keep the Christmas classic recipes going, we got a little surf and turf action going on. Joe, what are we gonna be doing today?
Well, I'm team surf. I know you're team turf. You're not a big seafood guy, but today we're gonna be cooking up lobster and some New York strips. So a little bit for both of us. With the lobster, super easy. We've got Meat Church's seafood rub. We're gonna mix that with butter, lather it on that lobster, cook it shell down to kind of protect that meat. And then with the steak, I know one of your favorites, Traeger's Saskatchewan rub. Gonna be super tasty.
You know, I want to say this is the secret sauce, but I feel like that's wrong because it's a rub, but that is the secret to a good steak, in my opinion. And you had me at butter with that seasoning. So maybe I will have to give this lobster a try, and I'm assuming I'm going to like it with enough butter.
Yeah, and you know what? There's one more trick. New meter.
The new meter.
It makes cooking super, super easy. It tells you exactly when to pull that meat off to make sure it's done correctly.
I'm excited, never seen a meter in use before, so we're gonna give this a go. Joe's gonna prep some stuff up here and we will be back in a little bit to try our surf and turf.
I'm a big fan of sauteed asparagus with some garlic and onion. Goes well with both lobster and the steak. That's plenty. I'm gonna add that seafood seasoning into the pan with those onions. All right, let's do it. That works just fine. Just cutting the shell off the bottom of this lobster. We're gonna go melt some butter and seasoning and a little bit of lemon and season the meat with that. Much it right there. Now I'm not going to be eating the clumps of garlic. That's why I'm not pulling the little ends off of them or dicing them up. I'm just using them to flavor the butter. I'm gonna let them sit with the Traeger Black and Saskatchewan on them for a while, just to let some of that salt soak into the meat. Ambidextrous over here. And I'll bring it out to the grill with me to add more as I'm cooking. And I'm just covering the lobster with it. One, it's gonna add a little bit of fat to protect it from the heat of the grill, and then two, it's gonna make it delicious. Flare. They're gonna cook really fast. Just like that, replace those bite-sized chunks. That way they don't have to do all the digging.
Well, Joe, I think you outdid yourself with this one.
Well, I'm pretty excited for you to try the lobster.
Yeah, you know, I was behind the camera the whole time, so now I get to enjoy Joe's magic. So I'll let you cut into that steak, and then we'll get into this lobster here in a second. I know we thought one was probably a little bit more medium rare, and one was a little bit more on the medium side, but we'll kind of see.
You know, this one is gonna be right at that medium. And it is cutting tender. I am really, really excited about how this is gonna taste.
I know I'm gonna love the steak, so let's go lobster first.
Yeah, let's give it a whirl.
We got our butter and seasoning here that you left over. First time ever having lobster, and like I said, butter. What can go wrong? So here we go.
So good, so good.
I can really get the charcoal flavor on that as well.
Especially when you're putting that butter seasoning over that grill. Those flames and the mixture of the charcoal with that butter hitting it.
We were talking too, it's really cool how this shell really protects that meat when it's on that open flame. You know, it's not exposed to that open flame, it just cooks beautifully. So now, we know this is gonna be good. So I'm gonna just a little Salt Bae. Would you like some?
Absolutely. All right, cheers.
Cheers. Oh, look at that.
Surf and turf.
Surf and turf. They're both delicious. Not crushed.
We let it rest. That's the big thing. You gotta let it rest, otherwise it's gonna...
And not mushy asparagus.
No.
But crispy. That's amazing. Well, guys, there it is. Surf, turf, whatever you want. It's all delicious. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
Meal. Appreciate it.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We'll see you guys next time. And go get yourself a Christmas sweater.